Hey all, today we actually have a request. Our first request, feels pretty cool. We're gonna be doing You're My Girl, Rod Stewart. This person requested The Faces, but I mean, this was Rod Stewart's second solo album, so this is pretty much a Faces album under Rod Stewart's name, because, you know, all the Faces were on the Rod Stewart albums in the beginning. So this is Ronnie Wood, and that's what this guy was asking for. He's asking for some solo Ronnie Wood stuff. And it's pretty simple. You're My Girl is actually a pretty simple song, and it's a lot like it's a lot like I Know I'm Losing You. It's very similar. There's a couple key differences, but we'll go over that. So the intro and kind of the midsection where they do the break goes like this. So there's the intro. So all that is on the A and low E string. You're going to start on the A at the 5th fret. You're going to hit it, twice. And then you're going to fret the 5th fret on the low E string. And then you're going to go down 1. So 5th and then down to the 4th with that low E. And then you're going to go to the 3rd fret on that low E. So it's kind of hard to explain that one. So basically, you do that. And then you go down to the 3rd fret on the low E string. And you hit it 3 times. And it's like... So it's like you hit it twice, like you would, you're keeping the same rhythm as that up-down, right? You're keeping that same rhythm of the, it's like up-down, up-down, So you're keeping that same rhythm, but you're going to do it twice. And then you're going to, instead of doing it twice on the 3rd fret, you're going to do it once and then play that low E open and then immediately fret the 1st fret. So like this. So it's like you're barely letting that low E ring out at all. You're just kind of like... like that. And that's the intro. Sorry, you're also going to slide up to end it. The turnaround is from the 3rd fret on the A string up to the 5th fret. Like that. And then all it is for the verse is super simple. And it sounds more complex than it is if you're listening to this song, which is, again, You're My Girl by Rod Stewart. It's off his second solo album, Gasoline Alley. And the guitar part sounds a lot more complex than it is because it's Ronnie Wood playing by himself. And Ronnie Wood's one of those guitar players where he doesn't like to just sit there on a chord. If it was Keith Richards would just sit there the whole song, like, that would be the rhythm of the song. Ronnie likes to accompany himself. He likes to do the weaving that he and Keith Richards do together by himself. So you're listening to it, and the rhythm is... So what that is he's fretting. It's basically a double stop. It's like if you're doing Route 66 by Chuck Berry. Those double stop riffs. That's what he's doing here. He's fretting on the 9th fret, the D, G and B strings, and it's kind of like what he does for I Know I'm Losing You, where he hammers onto the G string at the 10th fret. So like, sorry, it's going to be one fret up. I had it wrong. It's going to be, you're fretting D, G, and B on the 10th fret, and then you're going to hammer onto the G at the 11th fret. And then you're just going to go up to the 12th fret, D, G, and B strings. Yeah, sorry, the rhythm's not so good, and I like the, having the drums and stuff. And I also just learned the song like 10 minutes ago, so, cut me some slack there. But, having a hard time finding that rhythm again. Something like that. I mean, you get it. You got to play around. It's basically all just in that D minor pentatonic, and then he throws in licks all throughout where he's like, and that's all like pentatonic stuff. That's up to you to figure out, just turn on your ears and listen to it. But yeah, I think honestly that's kind of the whole song. I mean, he just sits there in that pentatonic thing the whole time, and he'll throw in those little like Ronnie Wood, And I think an important part of this is that constant up down with that strumming hand. It's like that the whole song, even if he's not fretting, he'll be chunking those muted notes. It's got that the whole time. Pretty much the whole thing. Sometimes he'll throw in like that octave power chord, so he'll do like, but I mean, really, if you sit there, this is one of those songs that's really great to just sit there, turn it on, listen to what Ronnie Wood's doing, and just try to pick up on it. Because, like I said, I'm not a master guitar player in any way. But I turned this song on for like a couple minutes and just sat there with my guitar and kind of played over it a little bit. And it was, it's a matter of the style. It's a matter of the feel that Ronnie Wood plays with. Like that, to be able to throw a lick like that in the middle of that strumming pattern and then just keep going without missing a beat. I can't do that. I really can't. I can tell you that he does it, I can show you that lick and I can listen to it, but I couldn't just improv that, So that's what makes this sound really difficult. But it's really not. All it is that and that's all you need to do. Just kind of like that. I don't even know. It's just so like simple. I'm having a hard time honestly explaining it. It's just there's really not much to this song, and that's not a diss. And another note, this part, they do that twice. So they do that as the intro, and then they do it about halfway through the song, and then towards the end of the song, Ronnie Wood kind of just devolves into the like. Yeah, that's it. Quick one today. Super easy, too. Yeah, I mean, let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.